Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
And also for cleaning load.
Now everything is gone.
Straight oil that time.
Now everything is gone.
And every day they are washing the road. And road was very glory. Road sand. And Central Avenue was main road. And we are living near to Central
The
Avenue.
main road with the red road.
No, that is that side, in
Okay.
Chaurungi side. And this side, from Sambhaja to Dharmatala, their main road was Central
But
Avenue,
in-
Chittaranjan Avenue. That's
For the Indian people, they are not allowed on the to go
Red
on the red road.
Red road, not Indian people allowed that time.
Sadhu
yes,
Sundar
and Mahatma Gandhi, he,
Ashut Mukherjee.
He took everyone to march
yes, Mahatma Gandhi.
against the apartheid
And broke his leg.
that
Yes. They beaten Gandhi.
they beaten police.
And he fainted. And again wake up and again start. Very
Powerful man.
ওটা কি বলে ওটা determined, no, there is a very nice Bengali person.
Valiant, courageous.
No, that is English. And here is one Bengali, Tandor.
Nandor.
Oh,
But not will listen from anybody. What he is thinking, he will do.
Guru Maharaj in the speech used the word furious. He said furious intelligence.
He is very intelligent. Yes. Furious intelligence. And it was in Bengali, it is in Bengali, Tador. Tador means not listening from anybody and what he is thinking,
Stubborn.
he must do that.
তেনরটা কি মহারাজ?
Huh?
তেনরটা কি?
Tador.
তেন্দরটা কি?
Like desperate.
Desperate.
Guru Maharaj gives the example of Gandhi
Oh,
and says
self
that
manush.
Mahaprabhu was like.
তেন্দর আচ্ছা।
কার
না।
কথা শোনে না, সে নিজে যাবো যে তাই করবে।
হ্যাঁ, এখনো আছে।
ভারী তাঁদর ছেলেটা, ভারী তাঁদর, মানে সে কার কথা শোনে না।
তেন্দর।
There is flowers, many flowers. And race course. There was no building actually. Now in Eden Garden there are many buildings. There is All India Radio office. There is stadium. Many things happen in India. But that time only Eden Garden was for walking. And there are all the Westerners riding horse and going by horse in the morning. Till some horse we have seen the some vacant place, but not their garden actually. এই হিন্দিটা এখন ছেপে নিয়ে এলো।
কোনটা? এইটা? ও, হিন্দিটা?
হিন্দি বই।
পরমাত্মা পথ নিদর্শন, আচ্ছা। ও,
কত নির্ভুল,
শিবা।
তাহলে শেষে কি হবে?
এটা কি এটা ট্রান্সলেট কে করছে মহারাজ?
ট্রান্সলেশন একজন হিন্দি প্রফেসর করেছে।
প্রফেসর। অসন্তোষী সন্তোষতা পূর্ণ করে।
শ্লোক প্রণাম মন্ত্র ফর গুরু মহারাজ। And I am crying. That is, when I am composing Sanskrit, I am not going anywhere and I am not consulting with grammar. always going to Guru Maharaj. I am composing, then going to Guru Maharaj. Maharaj, you hear it. Anything necessary to correct, you please make it correct. And Guru Maharaj is doing. Where is little difficulty, Guru Maharaj is saying, here is little difficulty, here is difficulty. You make it correct. Sometimes he is not doing, sometimes he is telling, yeah, this is wrong, this is wrong. And I am doing that. Then I am not going to any Pandit. But always necessary to go some Pandit who is always doing culture Sanskrit. I am not doing always culture. Then when I feel necessity to compose the Pranam Mantra of Guru Maharaj for Samadhi Mandir, and my heart crying, whom shall I go now? And it is my prestige if I go to other Pandit. That is, other they are sending to me. The professor, vice chancellor, vice principal of Vidyasagar College, he is good Sanskritian, and when he is not getting final, he is sending me, his students. They go to Govinda Maharaja, he will correct. And now whom shall I go? And if I go to someone, our prestige question comes. Then I pray to Guru Maharaj, now what will come, you must look after my writing. And what writing come, I surprise. Inconceivable, beautiful. First I wrote within half an hour. First I composed. I am not thinking what is wrong or right. I am thinking flow. Flow come, I am right. Then I am thinking what is the meanings. This way I am composing. And when meanings come to me, and I was surprised, how nice it is. I not feel it, but it's come in my writing. Then I feel Guru Maharaj always helping me. Now he is not present but helping. This way, I not took anybody's help for my Sanskrit. In my life, I not took help. My composition. I always going to Guru Maharaj. Where I cannot adjust some very hard. I ask Maharaj, give some part. And part must be one is strong and two is weak. An alphabet. One is double, strong, that is Guru, and two must be weak. That type of one part, please tell me. And Guru has told you read your Sanskrit. Then I told that sloka, and there I need that type of heart. And Guru has said, give the Ra Bhaya. Ra, it is double, Ra and Bhaya is two, single. And I surprised which way Guru has managed. And one Guru has managed, that is impossible to think, but Guru has done it. Vidyasagar College, that vice chancellor, vice principal, sent me to his student. You go to Govinda Maharaj, he will correct it. I cannot remember it. But Govinda Maharaj knows, that idea Govinda Maharaj knows everything. But I know that sloka, but I heard so long and I forgot. One sloka, very nice sloka, no doubt. Ratnalaya stava griham grihini cha padda king devamasti bhavatu jagadishwaraya abhiga vamanayana. He wrote Hindusthan Ninaya. He is the expert in Sanskrit, double degree Sanskrit. Hindusthan Ninaya. Then he is thinking it is not Hindusthan Ninaya. So what is word there? And he cannot remember that. And he sent to me, you go to Govinda Maharaj, Govinda Maharaj will correct. And he come to me, but I forgot that. Then Dattang Mano Jadupate Tadidam Grihan. This full sloka. But one word is their deficiency, and he made that word, but that word is, he is thinking it is wrong. And I am also thinking it is wrong. But what is the exact word there? Then I went to Guru Maharaj. Then I told Guru Maharaj told, I do not know this sloka. I told, you may not know, but you can give perfect word. What is here? I forgot, that professor also forgot. But professor, he can compose. He gave a word, he used one word, but it is not appropriate. And he sent me, go to Govinda Maharaja, he will correct. And it is question of my prestige. Then I went to Guru Maharaj and I asked Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, what sloka? I told this sloka. Ratnakara Stavagriam Grihini Chapadda King Devamusti Bhavatu Jagadishwaraya Avhiro Vamunayana. But professor wrote Hindistaninaya Dattam Mano Jadupati Tadidam Griha. Then Guru Maharaj said, I do not know this sloka. I cannot remember this sloka. I told, you cannot remember maybe, but you must change this word. And what is the exact word you must give there. But compose some other pandita. But which way Guru Maharaj will give that exact? What is there that word? He will give. Then when I told to Guru Maharaj, you try Maharaj, you must do. You try, you will do. Then Guru Maharaj, this way, he is always close eye closing and thinking. What you told, what you told? Then I told again you tell, 2-3 times he heard. Then Guru Maharaj said, there is Hirta Manasaya is perfect. And I surprised which Guru Maharaj told Hirta Manasaya. Exactly that word was in that sloka. I remember immediately that. But what is Hirta Manasaya? And Guru Maharaj put there. That was quality of Guru Maharaj. When I push him, please, you must can do, and what is inside you must tell. That very particular word you must put here. And Guru Maharaj thinking, okay, 2-3 times, tell. Then I am telling, Avhiro Vamo Nayana, Avhiro Vamo Nayana, Hirta Manasaya. I am surprised to hear, it is impossible. Only through meditation. He kept diagonal, same particular word there. That was Guru Maharaj's quality. Then I not need to go anybody. Many Pandits in Navadvip, there are hundreds of Pandits here, but I am not going anybody. That is, I have mastered. And after that I am thinking which way I shall make it perfect. That is, if anywhere any difficulty will come, who will correct my slokas? But I surrender to Guru Maharaj and meditate, and immediate come some sloka within half an hour, whole composition. And I am not thinking what is I am writing. Flow coming, I am writing. Flow coming, writing. Within half an hour, that 10 slokas, maybe 10 to 11 slokas is there. Come, then I am thinking what is the meaning of that sloka. And when I have seen it is miracle, I not think it, but that's come out. You have done this. Chaitanya Saraswat, you installed their GT for our benefit this way. And lastly, you have got form of DT here in the temple. This is the meaning. And I surprised which way it's come. I not think it, but you have got the form of deity. Seva Samsiddhi Vigraha. That is, you have got Siddhi. You passed your service examination. And now you are the form of deity living in this world, in this temple.
Guru Maharaj also referred to Saraswati Thakur as deity. In
Yes.
Pratanajiva.
Yes. Deity, always they are deity.
But he said Gaura Saraswati.
Gaurabhak Vigraham Vande, Gaurangam, Gauravaibhava, Gaur Sankirtanam Mattam, Gauratharunasuna, very nice. Guru Maharaj sloka, like Rupa Goswami, everybody worshipping that sloka. And more than Rupa Goswami, that is somehow Rupa Goswami sloka is very hazy to understand. But Guru Maharaj's sloka is very simple to understand. But style of Rupa Goswami he is maintained. Now put the switch, Maharaj, for your holiness. Okay, they are not there. Oh, switch. And he done tapasya to Shiva, and Shiva is happy, and he gave darshan, and asked to Jayadratha, take boon from me. And Jayadratha said, I want to kill all the Pandavas. That boon you give. And Lord Shiva said, it is impossible. That is, Pandavas' protector is Krishna. You cannot, nobody can kill the Pandavas. Then Jayadratha was very disturbed. Then he said, one day I must defeat the Pandavas. That type of boon can you give me? And Lord Shiva said, yes, it is possible by except Arjuna. That is, Arjuna have got my weapons, and he had that. And he not will be defeated by anyone. Our other Pandavas, 4 Pandavas, will be defeated by you. I have given the boon. And that day come, Abhimanyu, birth, death of Abhimanyu, that day he took that power. He have got that power. One day you will get this power, and that day he took that power. And he was in the gate, and Abhimanyu entered to defeat everybody, Dronacharya, Jayadratha. But when other 4 Pandava come, Arjuna was there, Arjuna got another sector for fighting. And 4 Pandavas come, headed by Yudhishthir, Bhim, and Nakul Sahadev. But Yudhishthir defeated and fearful to see the face of Jayadratha, and he got fainted.
Who?
Yudhishthir.
And Bhim, like a wave, he is coming to attack Jayadratha, but when he is attacking Jayadratha, all his weapons finish. Again he is coming with weapons and fighting with Jayadratha in the gate, but he cannot break it. And he is thinking, what happened Jayadratha today? It is impossible. I cannot fight with Jayadratha, and Bhim was very upset. And inside Abhimanyu gone, only alone.
He entered lotus formation, but he didn't know how to come out of that.
Chakra Buha. That was Chakra Buha. And only Abhimanyu knows to entrance. And nobody knows, but they said, the Yudhishthir and the Bhim and Nakul Sahadev said, if you make a hole, then we will enter there. You make a hole on it. But he make a hole and he entered inside. But later whole mukh, face of whole stand Jayadratha with power of Lord Shiva. then nobody can enter again. And Bhimsen was very upset. He cannot think which way Jayadratha, he is defeating us. And again he is trying that the whole day, again and again, he is trying to break that wall, but cannot. And he was very sad, very upset, and Abhimanyu dead inside. Evening time. The next day, and that day night, Arjun come, evening, back, and I have seen everybody is very sad and sitting, not talking with Krishna, not talking with Arjuna. And Arjuna said, what happened this day? Why you are talking with me? And they are not telling anything. That is, Abhimanyu is son of Arjuna, very dear son. And they inspire Abhimanyu, go inside, we are going, go inside, we are going. But Abhimanyu, when entered into the battlefield, they cannot enter. And Jayadratha checked everybody. And Arjuna said, why everybody is very sad? And why not coming Abhimanyu for glorifying me? That is, I come to kill the thousands of the Narayanishana, like powerful like Krishna. And thousands of the Narayanishana I killed, and I come back and nobody giving any money.
Respect.
Honor.
Not honor.
Glorification.
Celebrate.
And what's happened? Then he asked, where is Abhimanyu? He every day coming to me. Then nobody telling that, and Krishna told, wait. And he told to Yudhishthira, you give description. And everybody giving, Yudhishthira giving description. If this way, Abhimanyu dead, Abhimanyu kill all the young boys, fighters.
Seven.
Kaurav Sena, but they cannot defeat, anyone cannot defeat Abhimanyu. Then there are 7 at a time charged to Abhimanyu, attack with a grenade, and Abhimanyu demolished. Arjuna, after hearing, he was very upset, and after that he was very angry. Then he told, tomorrow in the battlefield, before sunset I shall kill Jayadratha. If cannot do, I shall leave my body in fire. I shall sacrifice my body in fire.
Promised.
He Pratikna.
Made vow, made this vow.
Now, made this vow, I am doing vow in front of you all. Before sunsetting, I must kill Jayadratha tomorrow. If anyone will try to protect him, he also must be killed by me. This vow when Arjuna done, then and everybody Jai Arjuna, Jai Krishna, and their news gone to the Kaurav Shivir sector, and they surprised, why this big sound coming from Pandavas Shivir camp, yes. Then some ambassador, always they are hiding, spy, they come and told Arjuna have done how? Before sun setting, he will kill Jayadratha in the battlefield. Then Jayadratha was very upset. That is, he knows, Lord Shiva said, you cannot defeat Arjuna. And other way, he is thinking when Arjuna have done it how Krishna is his protector and nobody can kill Arjuna and nobody can control. Then he told to Raja Duryodhana, you tell me, I shall run away from this battlefield.
Save his life.
Tomorrow, for my saving my life, I shall run away.
And Arjuna will dead.
And then Arjuna will be dead. No, Arjuna not will dead.
No.
That is, in battlefield, if he will come tomorrow, I shall kill him. That was how. Then Duryodhana, he was very proud. He said, why we are in the battlefield? The Dronacharya, myself, and Karna, and many, that is, son of Dronacharya, Ashwatthama, Kripa, and
Bhishma.
not
Bhishma did.
Bhishma that dead. Bhishma before dead.
Karna not fighting that.
Yes, that did Karna fighting. Karna fighting Bhishma when invalid, then Karna fighting. Then many of the stalwarts, they all told, we shall protect. Only Arjuna, what you will do. For one day we must protect you, don't be worried. And Dronacharya said, one kind of guha, rachana korbo, one kind of
Cave, like cave.
demonstration of the soldiers.
Military formation.
Military formation I shall make tomorrow. Arjuna cannot break it. Then you don't worry.
Go all in check.
7 layer I shall make, one by one. Then they are very enthusiastic, and they also dig, they are given silent.
Silent.
Yeah, Dronacharya. Then Pandav Shivi, camp of Pandavas, they also heard it. And they are also very afraid, that is, they know the Dronacharya what told he must do it. And he will make 7 layers of
Defense.
the defense. And
And I read, maybe not right, I read Krishna told Arjuna, you should not have made this vow.
no,
He not said
now
it.
Krishna said, yes. Krishna
Good you
said,
made it.
Krishna said, yes, I agree. And then the morning come, they after taking food, and they are going to fight. But in that assembled soldiers,
Formation.
formatted
Formation. Military formation.
military formation. First Arjuna gone there, and Dronacharya is in the door, and he told, you my guru, I want to break this formation, please give me permission, and I shall do it. Then Dronacharya said, my blessings to you, you are obedience to me and my blessings to you, but I cannot give way. Clean, way I cannot give.
Open up.
Open this. That is, I am today is military general. And it is my duty to protect this, all the militant. Then you must fight with me and defeat me and go. Then Arjuna said, please you throw your arrow first to me. And Dronacharya thrown his arrow first and then fighting. And going fighting several way and very beautiful flourish way. Fighting started to Dronacharya, showing his all the
Styles.
styles and very dangerous and heavy styles. He started to fight. And Krishna have seen that half an hour fighting, maybe 1 hour fighting. But it is not the end, Krishna knows. It will not be end, that is, he knows and he knows. Both are expert. Then Krishna said, oh, Arjuna, much time passed, not necessary to fight this way. I am arranging. Then he pushed his horse, and horse rounding this way, and Dronacharya cannot control his horse that way. And Arjuna throw some arrow, and Dronacharya is little puzzled, and Krishna give some round and push fast. And Dronacharya said, oh, why you are going this way? You fight with me. And Krishna said, Arjuna said, you are not my enemy. Then I have no problem. And in the meantime, other Pandavas come in the gate, then Dronacharya's duty come there in the gate, and Arjuna entered. And Arjuna, one by one, big stalwart, he is fighting with them. 100 is coming and he is throwing arrows, and several style of arrows, throwing one arrow, from one arrow to 1,000 arrows come out. That's very his miracle. So swaying and killing and going one by one. Layer is passing. And he gone so long, sound not coming like that. He gone so far away inside. And here Yudhishthira, Bhimsen doing fighting to another sector. And there is many sectors, they open their sector, and Bhimsen doing that some sector, and Yudhishthira also in some sector. But they are thinking, what shall I do now? Yudhishthira told Arjuna, alone is sufficient, but which we understand Arjuna till now fighting there, that is sound not coming. That is, he gone to Paramatala. Then it is not possible to hear the sound from Paramatala to hear Chaitanya Math. Then Yudhishthira was very upset. And Yudhishthira called to Bhimsen, yo, my brother, I am not hearing sound from Arjuna. Any sound I am not hearing from Arjuna. And Bhimsen said, what shall I do, brother? You order me only. And Yudhishthira said, you go, enter into the gate of Dronacharya. Anyway, you enter into the battlefield and go to Arjuna. Where is Arjuna? If you will see Arjuna, there you will do your big sound. His voice was very big, like big drum. And I shall hear your sound and I shall be happy. Arjuna now, living, alive. Yeah. I want to know Arjuna alive or not. Only this. I know he is alive, but no sound coming to me, and I am very upset. Then Bhimsen told to take his feet. Brother, you don't worry. I am eating something and I am going. Then he told to his friend, the big one, maybe 100 kg of meat and 2 gallons,
Gallons of
16 gallons of wine.
barrel.
1 barrel of wine. That is very good. And he took that meat and wine and red eyes, big eyes. He was looking very nice. Very beautiful form was Bhimsen. And now he is intoxicated and full charge. That is, yesterday he defeated by Jayadratha and he cannot forget it. And today he will show his strength. Do or die. That was his mood. And he first charged to Dronacharya, hitting Dronacharya. And Dronacharya, oh, your brother gone this way. If you will try to fight with me, then you cannot enter inside. But your brother Arjuna make this illusion and gone inside, you go that way. But not try to fight with me. And Bhimsen said, I am not Arjuna, I am Bhim. And he throw his gada.
His club.
Club. Throw his club and demolish his horse. When he killed his horse, and Dronacharya jumped down and take another chariot. And Dronacharya fighting with Bhimsen. And Bhimsen, lastly he is thinking, yeah, fighting with Dronacharya through arrow is very useless for me. That is, I cannot throw arrow like Dronacharya. And I cannot fight with arrow also. Then he give his form this way, and like bear, like bear, he went to his chariot up to, and Dronacharya throwing arrow, and kings, his whole body, he don't care, and he throw, and Dronacharya jumped and ran away. Then he entered. And who is coming in front of him? That day he killed Dhritarashtra's maybe over 50 Dhritarashtra's son. At one day he killed. Within one day. All the sons he killed. And almost he killed all. That one single day. And he is fighting.
Dhritarashtra had 100 sons.
Yes, 100 more. And who come in his front? He is not taking time, not losing time, not wasting his time, and throwing gada, sometimes throwing this, throwing that, and he is killing all. And many of the kings also coming to him.
Was he saying, when he's killing them, was he saying their names? Telling names of each son of Dhritarashtra he's killing?
I do not remember that. But just this is maybe named. Then he's going forward, one by one. And many kings are coming, many soldiers are coming, many chariotmen coming, soldiers. And he's killing all and going. Not like Arjuna. Arjuna, certain position taking and going inside. And who is coming to Bhimsen, he is killing all. This way smashing whole the power of militant, he is entering that one by one layer he is crossing. And when he has seen, there is Arjuna, Krishna, they are also fighting. And he gave big sound, boom, like our bull. That way. And Yudhishthira have got relief, yes, Arjuna alive and he's fighting. And Bhimsen proceeding to Arjuna. In the meantime, Karna, that day Karna come.
Sunset.
No, Karna not come. That day not Karna.
Other day.
That Bhimsen, and after Bhimsen, Satyaki also follow. Satyaki is the student of Arjuna.
Disciple?
Disciple of Arjuna. He also is carefree, and he is also entering there. And who is that? Bhurishrava.
With elephant.
Huh?
Bhurishrava had
No.
elephant.
With elephant he is another. And Bhurishrava, he is fighting with Bhimsen. And Bhurishrava's have some power he have got through his tapasya from the Lord Shiva. And he is fighting with Bhimsen. And he almost defeated Bhimsen by Bhurishrava, but Bhurishrava wants to cut his neck. Bhimsen fell down and Bhurishrava wants to cut his hand or neck, but Bhimsen drowned in this way. And Bhurishrava cannot think where I shall put my weapon. Which I shall cut his neck or hand, something. He wants to do that. And Krishna, he is always looking everything. And he told to Arjuna, Arjuna, there is Bhurishrava attacked your brother, and he is defeated, almost defeated. But he is trying to kill Bhimsen, and you protect him. That is, you are the general today. And Arjuna thrown one arrow. He is fighting with others, but in the meantime he thrown one arrow and Bhurishrava's hand with weapon fell down. Their fighting is very nice.
They were close already to Jayadratha.
Yeah?
Arjuna was
No,
already...
Jayadratha is far.
Oh, they still
That time.
didn't cross all the
Still
way.
they have not seen Jayadratha.
Bhurishrava was very angry.
And Bhurishrava was very angry. Bhurishrava told, I am fighting with Bhimsen, why you cut my hand? It is not a rule of fighting. But Arjuna said, it is not rule, 7 men will attack one young boy,
17 years old.
16 years old. And you are all the general, your some friends. They have done yesterday. But I have not done wrong, that is, I am the general. I must protect my soldiers. And Bhimsen is my soldier, and he come to protect me and fighting with you. But it is my duty to protect him. That is, I cut it your hand. Then Bhurishrava said,
They stopped fighting to discuss like this?
no, fighting going,
Discussing,
non-stop.
fighting.
And what
But
Bhurishrava?
talking is no problem.
And what Bhurishrava said?
Then Bhurishrava said, yes. You have not done wrong. It was my fortune. Lastly, Bhurishrava agreed with Arjuna. Bhurishrava respected by Arjuna before also. That is his position like that. Uncle like that, but something, his position is high. And he told, yes, what you tell is true. You must be protector for all your soldiers. And you have right to do that. Like Prime Minister. Prime Minister what doing? Prime Minister can use the government's helicopter for his preaching for his party. But he can use the plane only. Prime Ministers have right. Government plane or helicopter he can use. Only Prime Minister can do, and nobody can do. When you are like that general, you have right to protect to everybody, and you can fight with anybody. This way, Arjuna gave some excuse and he agreed that. Then Bhimsen come. In the meantime, yes, no, before Karna, maybe, that day Karna. No, maybe next day, I forgot. I'm very big Mahabharata, but not memorized all. Anyhow, then Satyaki's chariot, Bhimsen gone to Satyaki's chariot. And Satyaki fighting, and then again he tried to get another chariot, maybe. But immediate he jumped to chariot of Satyaki, and he is going with Satyaki. Oh. But not Jayadratha finished.
Continue.
Today fighting.
Next chapter tomorrow.
Next chapter.
No, you can finish.
That is Arjuna killed by only.
Just.
Then Krishna have sinned, Arjuna have sinned, and his son also going this way. After maybe
Sun is set.
1 hour, sun will be set. And Krishna said to Arjuna, but before that Arjuna have done, when the sun was in the head of noon time, that time Krishna said, oh Arjuna, much blood fall from my body also. And they are also charging. The Sarathi wants to kill, trying to kill the Sarathi and the horses. And Krishna also hit by the weapons, but all covered by Burma, armed. But some hit, some are. And Krishna said, I am also little, feeling little exhausted, and your horse is very much exhausted. They need to
All day fighting, all day.
all day fighting at noontime there, and sun is very hot. And Krishna said to Arjuna, add in some water here in the battlefield, and something, arrange for food for your horse. They get strength. Arjuna said, no problem, I am arranging. Then he throw one type of arrow and make there one barricade in the battlefield.
One arrow.
One arrow, make that barricade.
One astra.
One weapon, one variety of weapon. He have got from the heaven, he have got from this, from that part. And he thrown one arrow and make that one big barricade, and another arrow he thrown that come out one pond, big pond. And there are also many things, the lotus, everything in the pond. And Krishna, Arjuna fighting from the ground, and he told to Krishna, that you feed the food and water and clean up the horses. And Krishna took the horses from the chariot and got to the water and washed the horses, given nourishment, given some medicine in the body, and molasses and the chickpeas and many food there given to the horses. And Krishna also took some rest, and Arjuna fighting constantly with
Non-stop.
non-stop with that military power. And then took some rest, half an hour. Then again Krishna জুড়ে দিলেন, attached with that chariot, the horses, 4 horses, and a white color, 4 horses.
Clean,
And
brilliant,
clean and
nourished.
yes, nourished, and again their refreshment they have got. Then Arjuna come in the chariot and going. And fighting when going, when they have seen there is Jayadratha. So far he is looking, where is Arjuna, where is Arjuna? And Krishna said, there is Jayadratha, you have seen? But it is, time is going. Many
Satisfied,
times
yeah.
past. Now we shall go quick in front of Jayadratha. And then Arjuna trying to go there, and that time all the big stalwart fighter, Duryodhan, Dushasana, Karna, Dronacharya, Kripa, all assembled for protection of Jayadratha, near to Jayadratha, very near, maybe like over the Govinda Kunda. Yeah. And they're all assembled. He had big strong one. And Arjuna fighting with everybody. Then in the meantime, Krishna makes some illusion in the sky. Then some cloud come in the sky and some sun also,
Sunset.
sunlight going down. And Jayadratha thinking, oh, half an hour in hand. Use past anyway, half an hour, then Arjuna will die. And he is always seeing, where is Arjuna? And looking the sun. Then he have seen the sun going set.
Setting.
That is Krishna's illusion. And he is seeing that covered by cloud, and he is thinking sun going set now. They have some idea, their own idea they are using. And in the meantime also Arjuna, he is fighting by extremely heavy way. And throwing one arrow to someone, he is fainted. And after 5 minutes he wake up, again he is coming. Again fighting with Arjuna, and hundreds of the big fighters, they are at a time throwing the weapons to Arjuna, and Arjuna all weapons make it clear. Again they are coming this way, he is fighting. In the meantime, Jayadratha wants to see where is Arjuna and where is this sun. He had not seen sun, but he is trying to see Arjuna. And Krishna said, there is Jayadratha. Again he will see you, and when he will try to see you, he will throw your weapon and cut his neck, but you must be careful. His head not will fall down in the earth. Otherwise you will die. If his head will fall down in the earth, you will die. And it is, his father had got the boon from the Lord Brahma or something, Lord Shiva, who will kill his son, not that boon, who will make head fall down in the ground, his head will be explode. This boon he has got. And Krishna gave remembrance to Arjuna, then his head not will fall down. And through arrow by arrow, you take his head, there his father meditating and put in his lap. And Arjuna, when Jayadratha again wants to see, where is Arjuna and where...
And Jayadratha thought sun had gone down, no?
Yeah.
Jayadratha is still looking sun also? Or he thinks...
He is thinking now finish, now Arjuna, now
not kill me.
sunset, now Arjuna, where is Arjuna? And he is looking and Arjuna thrown his arrow and his head cut off. And by arrow weapon...
More and more arrows.
Huh?
Shooting more and more arrows.
Then the head flew
And
to the lap of the
and
father.
Lap of his father, and father is dead.
His father was far away.
Blasted.
His father was far away.
Yes. Then when Jayadratha killed by Arjuna, and Bhimsen gave big sound and
Roar, like a roar,
roar.
like a lion.
Yes. Then all the militant of power of Dhritarashtra, they was very sad, and Drona, Drona, Kripa, Ashwatthama, Duryodhana, Dushasana, the rest of the sons of Dhritarashtra, they all was very sad to see the body without head of Jayadratha and fall down in the chariot. And they wants to declare, and also Karno is there, and they wants to declare they stop fighting. That is, daytime they are fighting, nighttime not fighting. But that day forgot to stop the fighting.
They continue fighting at night.
Continue fighting.
Overtime.
Overtime.
After that, remove the clouds.
Overtime.
Then
working.
whole night that fighting going. Then one time the soldiers are prayed in the night to Arjuna. So we are very much tired and we are attacked by sleep, too much sleep, we cannot fight. You give some time for sleeping,
For resting, yes.
for resting. And Arjuna said, yes, you can take rest. Oh, very generous. Yeah. Arjuna said, you don't kill us this way. That is, we are now so much tired and we cannot fight. And we lose our energy and sleep coming. You give some time to us. We shall try to sleep now. And Arjuna said, yes, we shall try to sleep.
Very noble.
Very noble. Arjuna always very noble.
আজকে খেতে দাও 8:30 বাজে